Lay down. She says, oh no. Lay down. 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 Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go to bed. Sophie, lay down. Hey, lay down. There you go. That's a good girl. So, we're going to talk about I got a couple messages on my YouTube page talking about immigration. This is a difficult topic to talk about because it's also such a sensitive topic to talk about. I personally am against illegal immigration. Now, I am not from this country, but my parents are. I am adopted. Like I said in my introduction video, I'm adopted from Bulgaria. Now, I am a legal citizen of the United States. I have a passport from the United States. I'm not a legal citizen from Bulgaria. Now, I think that's a little better. Now, immigration. People are in the United States are from all over the world, right? That's wonderful. That is great, and I'm proud of you for coming to the United States of America. But if you are here and you are not necessarily in a job and you are living honestly, immigration also comes in a way hand in hand with thank you dog, with Republican and Democratic parties, because Democrats are a liberal party and Republicans are not. Republicans are mainly work for yourself, fend for yourself, don't let people take advantage of you. Now, I wouldn't say necessarily that Democrats take advantage. Oh, army curl. Had to get in better light. The Democrats take advantage of people. I don't say that at all, because that is a very harsh statement. There are ways of maybe there are ways of communication and their ideal society and how it works is incredibly different from a Republican Party. The immigration of different race, that also comes in hand in hand with the general word immigration. My opinion, like I said earlier, is if you are here, you may not be legal, but you are trying because you want, I pet my dog, because you want a better life. You know what? Honestly, God bless you because you're trying. But if you're here and you're living off others' money, that's not my thing. Like I told you, I'm a Republican. I think very, 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 very differently opposed to some people, as some people think very, very differently of me, or opposed to me. That doesn't mean aside from parties, the ideal government between the Republican and Democratic Party, that doesn't mean that should really alter the way people think of each other. But it does, sadly. Now, like I said, the Republican Party is a self-govern want kind of thing, and the Democratic Party believes in the government sort of taking more lead than the people. Now, the government that we have today, that's a very sensitive topic also, my God. They like Obamacare, okay? Obamacare is for people who can't quite afford to, maybe have a job, or maybe support a family, or maybe support themselves. Whatever your situation may be, you don't need to give up. And I feel that that's what, if we're talking illegal immigrants, legal immigrants, whatever, whoever, for whatever reason, I feel like a lot of people do give up. And this isn't supposed to be a pep talk, but the whole point, in my point of view, is that honestly, because it is my country that I live in, an immigrant should always become legal here. And if you can't afford to become legal here, do not sneak in the borders. That's like living in somebody's house without anybody's consent, or even sneaking onto somebody's property without anybody's consent and staying there. As harsh as that sounds, I want you to hear me out. I think whether it's drug smuggling, human trafficking, or just like pure freedom of what they want in a different outlook, I hope that's it. I hope that it's the pure outlook and the freedom. But I want to put the point across that, immigration should not be, I'm coming to your country and living off of you. It should be, I'm coming to your country in hopes to succeed, greater possibilities that I didn't have in whatever country that I was from. Like in Bulgaria, in some parts of Bulgaria, it is a poor place. Like in some parts of the United States, it's very poor. There's always poverty. There's always poverty. Poverty is everywhere. You cannot escape it. Keep that in mind. You cannot escape it. Now, you can try. I drive all over the place where I live in the United States to commute. Go to work, come home, go to school, go to a friend's house, go buy groceries, go to church, go blah, blah, blah. And, honestly, I do see a lot of poverty sometimes in certain places. And I see the sign, don't have money. Well, most of the people who have that sign, either they lost their job, they're homeless and they can't find a job again, they won't get a job, or they have a job but it's not paying, so they quit and now they're regretting it. That one was just the last one. the majority of the people walking by that homeless man, they are not going to give that man money, because we don't know that person. That could be a man trying to smuggle drugs, buying some heroin, buying a beer, buying some liquor, buying a baggie of cocaine or something. That is us giving stereotypical views on a person. Now, the immigration, okay? If you are coming to the United States, it is not easy. And that is why so many, like, in this economy, that is why so many people that come here end up finding that it is so difficult. And, like, here, even if you are a citizen of the United States, no matter what the standards are, it is going to be difficult. And I genuinely don't believe in illegal immigration, just because it is not right. It is not the right thing to do, but it will always happen. That will always happen, whether plane, boat, on foot, by car, whatever. It will always happen. And, I mean, nobody can prevent it, but what we can do, which nobody seems to understand, is that we need a different outlook on this government thing, okay? We need a different outlook on how we're going to, not necessarily, like, give out money, because that's basically what this is now. Obamacare is not supporting that person's money. That was my rubber band that just flew out. Supporting that person's money. It's giving them our money. Our money. Oh, good. I think my dog's throwing up. You throwing up stuff? Nope. Just a yawn. Okay. Come snuggle. Oh. Don't lick me. That's gross. Don't be a slut. Lay down. God. Okay. That's something that a lot of people argue about. The people who have Obamacare, oh, you know, I love Obamacare. It's just wonderful. Yeah. For you. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, this is going to cause so much controversy. I've already crossed the line of, but you know what? What's worse than taking other people's money, you know what I'm saying? That's not the government's money is our money. Your mother's money, your grandmother's money, your dad's money, your dad with cancer's money. My father has cancer. He's a doctor, and you know how many failures we have had in our practice just because of the government? So many doctors, and that's the bad thing, is it's such great like facilities that are necessary, you know, not like Walmart, but like maybe a podiatrist. My father is a podiatrist. Like a dentist, maybe an ophthalmologist. You know, a lot of those people are going into debt. And ask me why. The government. But you know what? I gotta be careful about what I say on here. Now, back to immigration. I personally am all for legal and healthy and correct immigration. I am very much so against illegal immigration, and I'm sure for other regions, a lot of citizens of the United States are as well. Now, I don't think about this constantly and ponder